What is up, Sheriff fam? I hope you guys are having a great day because your day is about to get even better. We got a super awesome vlog today. We're gonna have so much fun and we are gonna do something never been done before. It's going to be awesome. And if you guys are new here, you guys just joined the Sheriff fam because if you're watching this video, you are part of the Sheriff family now. So smash the subscribe button and join the most epic, loving family on YouTube. The Sheriff fam is now on 4 different channels. It's on my channel, Steven's channel, Liz's channel, and even Baby Otter has a channel. It's super awesome, so go ahead and subscribe to all those channels if you haven't already. Check them out, they are super fun. And if you haven't met Baby Otter, check this out. Little Baby Otter is actually taking a nap on the couch right here. Hi, Baby Otter. Hi, say hi to the new sharers. They're gonna subscribe to your channel if you can say hi. Hi. So for today's vlog, we're gonna need some help, so I gotta go find some other members of the Sheriff fam. I'm gonna see if I can find Steven and maybe Liz and see if they can help. I think I found Steven. Steven, is that you? Steve. Wakey, wakey, Steve. Steve. Ew, you drooled on the couch.
No.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh.
Come on, say hi to the Sharers.
Hey, Sharers, what's going on? I'm so tired.
Sure, Steven's always napping, but Steven, come on, we gotta get up. We gotta get outside. We gotta do something super awesome today. Come on.
All right, let's go. Woo!
So let's go downstairs, and we're gonna do something with the giant RC cars today. So let's go and find them. Last time I used them, I actually broke it. I took this green one off a giant jump, and it completely smashed on the landing and broke. But it's cool because I fixed it all, and now it's ready to go. It's all in one piece, so I'm thinking we can use this one today. Or maybe we could use this one. This is another one that we got. This is a blue one. This is the one that went to Hawaii with us. And this one drove on water a lot of times, and unfortunately that one broke too, but that was a super easy fix. So this one's fixed too, so they're both working now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this blue one because this one is already driven on water today, and today I wanna see if I can drive one across the pond. Oh, I just realized something, Cher. So this is the pond in the backyard. You can see it all the way down there. The problem with driving one of these RC cars across that water is if it doesn't make it, it's gonna sink, and it'll sink all the way to the bottom of the pond, and the pond is super deep. It's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet deep depending where you sink it, and the water is really cold. So this could be really bad. I'm kind of getting nervous about this now. The last thing I want to do today is have to jump in the water and swim all the way to the bottom to fish out the Xmaxx. That would be worst case scenario. That water is super freezing, but believe it or not, on a really cold day last year, Steven, Liz, and I all jumped in the water. It was crazy. It was during a polar plunge challenge. As Steven's getting ready, I'm gonna get these RC cars ready. We have a few different things that we can do. We have the regular tires, but we also have the paddle tires too. These are what the paddle tires look like. These ones are super awesome because they have huge scoops and paddles on them. So this should give it a lot more speed on the water because it'll give it more traction, and it should be able to drive on water a little bit better with these. So I might just try the paddle tires first without even trying the regular ones. I know it works with the regular ones, but I think we need to step things up a notch today because I really do not want this car to sink, because I really do not want to jump in the water and get wet. That is going to be so cold. So this is the Xmaxx that we're gonna use. It's the blue one. I'm tying a GoPro here so we can see what it looks like to drive this thing. And baby Millie's over there. She's being all noisy.
Hi, Millie. You want to see the car go in the water? Yeah, on the frozen pond. Yeah, you're excited. What's going on, Sharers? I'm finally up. I'm ready to see this Xmaxx go across the water. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to put this selfie stick on here like that. So we have this like huge view of what's going on, because if this thing sinks, like, I don't know, maybe this will be sticking out of the water even if it goes under.
Well, if the Xmaxx sinks, you're gonna have to run in because you're gonna have to grab that camera so it doesn't sink to the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just hope it doesn't sink.
Actually, do GoPros sink or do they float? I actually have no idea.
They definitely sink.
You think they sink?
Yeah, they definitely sink because they're so heavy. I think we're all ready to go. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the paddle tires on. These things have huge scoops, and this is gonna give it way more traction on the water. So hopefully it won't sink if we put these ones on. These regular tires do work. You can drive on water with these regular tires, but it still can sink, especially if you go too long on the water. It slows down and starts to sink. Since these have so much more traction on the water, I'm thinking we're not gonna sink today. That would be awesome.
Yeah, and if we sink, I am not going in that pond car. That water is probably like 34 degrees, just above freezing.
Yeah, come on, you're the lifeguard on duty. You got the red jacket on and everything.
This lifeguard's not going in the water.
Okay, I think we are ready to go, Steve. We got the tires on, I got the remote. Let's get out there and let's do this thing.
Whew. Time to brave the wilderness. Let's do this.
We got everything we need. Let's take this thing for a little test drive and see how it goes. Because we got the camera on the back, we just zip tied it on. Let's see if it works. Here we go.
Is that as fast as it goes?
No, it goes way faster. Here it goes. Whoa!
Oh!
Okay, so this is working awesome. Let's take it out of the pond and go drive it on water.
Carter, I just realized, how are you gonna get it out of the pond?
Yeah, so my idea, it's easy to get it in. All you gotta do is just drive it right off the wall. But then to get it out, we're gonna use this mat.
So you have to somehow align the mat perfectly so that the RC car makes it to the mat though.
It's not perfect. Look how big this is. You have a huge, giant room for air. It's gonna be the easiest target to hit.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's just pull this over like this. Because the first test we're gonna try is we're just gonna come right across the corner right here. And if it works, then we can try to go across the whole middle of the pond maybe. I don't know, I just really don't want it to sink. I just touched the water with my fingers and it's so cold. There we go.
Oh, that is some cold water.
Yeah, the water is super cold. I feel like I've never felt water that cold before. So now all we have to do is drive it from there all the way across and hopefully it'll climb right up on this and back on the land without sinking. This is our landing ramp and we're gonna start right here and we're gonna go right across, onto the water, across the water, onto the landing ramp and back onto the grass. That's the plan. I hope it works. And for extra precaution, I got a rope I'm gonna tie to the bumper so if it sinks, I can just grab the rope and pull it back out. Hopefully that'll work. Loop this around like that and let's tie it. Okay, that looks like a pretty good trusty knot. Now we have all this rope.
That's not gonna be long enough.
And I'm gonna tie the back side of this to a milk jug like this. So that if it sinks, the milk jug will float. All we gotta do is grab the milk jug out of the water and pull the rope until we get it out. That's our setup. It's kind of like a dog on a leash kind of technique. Let's give it a try on the grass. Let's see how this thing works. Here we go. Ready? There we go. So it'll pull the milk jug behind it just like this, but it won't slow it down, hopefully. Okay, well there we go. That's the technique. Let's see if it works. Let's drive it across the water. Let's do this thing. Here we go. We got the Xmaxx versus the pond. We're gonna see if we can drive this RC car across the water and out the other side. This water is about 4 to 5 feet deep. Right at the edge, it's kind of like a swimming pool. So let's see if this will work. Hopefully it doesn't sink. Let's give it a try. Let's do it. Here we go. Okay, I think this is it. Let's go for it. Let's see if it'll work. Are you ready, Steve?
I guess. You're starting from there?
This is like kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in after it. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is it. Let's do it. This is Xmaxx versus pond, driving on water. Here we go. Oh, I'm so nervous. I haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah.
I take my hood off and everything for this. Oh my, I'm gonna try to line it up good.
Oh no.
And then I guess we gotta just go for it. There's nothing left to do. I do not want to have to jump in. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go in 3. I'm so nervous. 3,
2, 1, go. Oh my gosh, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! Woo! Okay.
It worked. It worked. Yes, I was so nervous. I was like imagining myself taking my shoes off and jumping in after it. But look, it's still good. It's still in one piece.
Woo! Okay, that looked easy.
Yeah, we gotta try it one more time. Let's try it again. It looks like the RC car is totally fine. It's not even really that wet, even though it just drove on water. So I'm just gonna clean off the lens and let's try it again. Okay, sharers, so as you know, we have driven this Xmaxx on water before in Hawaii, but not every time it works. Sometimes it's sunk. Luckily in Hawaii, the water is warm and it's shallow. Here it's deep and it's really cold, so the stakes are a lot higher. You guys think it's gonna work? Comment right now, hashtag RCcar if you think this is gonna work. Here we go, let's give it a try. Now.
Whoa! Carter, what's going on with your Xmaxx?
Oh gosh.
Carter!
What's that noise?
I don't know. I don't know. What's that noise? What's that noise? What is going on?
Let's try turning this thing on one more time.
Oh, come on. What is that noise?
Oh my.
That does not sound good.
That sounds really bad. I think the servo is what's making the noise, because if I hold it right here, there's no noise. If I let go, it's like a sweet spot and then it stops. And the wheels are not turning at all. So, I don't know what just happened. That is so weird because even after I drove it on water, It's not like it broke because I was able to drive it back just fine. But now all of a sudden the servo's making a really strange noise.
Must have got wet or something.
Yeah, so I don't think I think like a gear broke on it. It sounds like a gear is broken, but I don't know how that would have happened. It could just by just sitting here. That's very strange. I'm not really sure what's broken or how it even happened, but let's try turning it on one more time. Let's see if maybe it works now. I don't know.
No. Oh.
I can still drive it. Forward and back works, but the turning doesn't work. I really don't know what happened. But it sounds like the servo is broken. If you guys know anything about RC cars and you know what's happening here, definitely let me know because I'm gonna go get this fixed. We're gonna try driving on water again. This time we're gonna try to go long ways across the pond, which is a really long way to go. So I think today, sharers, unfortunately, we are out of luck. We do have another Xmaxx in the basement that we could use, but I'm using that one for a really cool invention, something that's never been done before. So see these paddle tires? Now imagine if we do dualies and we put 2 paddle tires on each wheel, so there's a total of 8 paddle tires on one Xmaxx. Now that is gonna be the king of driving on water. That's what we're gonna try next vlog when we figure this thing out. We're gonna get that servo fixed or whatever's wrong with it. We're gonna take it to the store, we're gonna get it all figured out. And until next time, sharers, you know what to do. Stay awesome. Wait, see if you gotta do this with me.
All right, until next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and share the love. Peace. Woo!